former Supreme Court Justice Andres Reyes Jr. as chair of the newly formed Independent Commission for Infrastructure. The body will investigate flood control and other major projects over the past decade. Reyes, who served on the High Court from 2017 to 2020, was also a former presiding justice of the Court of Appeals. Marcos also urged Filipinos to express anger over alleged flood project anomalies through peaceful street protests ahead of rallies planned on September 2021. No, now let's move on for today's headlines. The camp of Speaker Martin Romualdez has dared neophyte lawmaker Kiko Barzaga to present proof linking him to the alleged flood control scam, warning that unsubstantiated accusations are libelous. Romualdez's spokesperson Ace Barber said Barzaga cannot hide behind freedom of speech while making defamatory claims online. Barzaga, who recently left the majority bloc, has accused Romualdez of masterminding the corruption scheme, a claim Romualdez flatly denies. Barbers insists the speaker continues to enjoy support from 90% of House members despite coup rumors. Now, rumors of a counter coup against Senate President Tito Soto are swirling, but Senate insiders say the numbers aren't there. 15 senators who back Soto reportedly remain solid, leaving coup plotters with just 9 votes. Soto dismissed the chatter on X, calling it very devious, while Blue Ribbon Chair Panfilo Lacson branded it fake breaking news. Analysts say another Senate shakeup remains unlikely, with most senators expected to stay under Soto's leadership, at least for now. Now, at least 1,146 families were left homeless after a 10-hour blaze tore through Buildings 7 and 8 in Barangay 105, Happyland, Tondo, Manila over the weekend. The fire started at 8:28 p.m. Saturday, reached Task Force Bravo, and was declared out by 6 a.m. No casualties were reported. The BFP's Arson Division is investigating the cause and damage estimates. Now, displaced residents are now taking shelter in nearby covered courts and schools. For our international news, Spain's political class is divided after massive pro-Palestinian protests in Madrid forced the Vuelta cycling race to end early. Around 100,000 demonstrators disrupted the final stage, leading to police clashes and arrests. Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez praised Spain's stance on human rights, drawing backlash from Israel and Spain's right-wing opposition, who called the event an international embarrassment. The protests were part of a series of demonstrations against Israel's war with Hamas and repeatedly disrupted a 3-week race. Ukrainian drones struck one of Russia's top soil refineries on Sunday, sparking a fire at the Kirish facility in northwestern Russia. Ukraine's general staff called the strike unsuccessful, saying it was part of efforts to disrupt Russia's war capabilities. The Kirishne of Orgsintes refinery, operated by Surgut Neftegaz, is one of Russia's largest. In response to mounting supply issues, Moscow has halted gasoline exports in September 30, with partial restrictions for traders and middlemen in place until the end of October. Now, Filipino shoppers in 2025 are prioritizing service quality and transparency over mere discounts. A Milu Insight study shows. Surveying 500 online buyers, the study found that 55% favor sellers who provide timely updates, while 88% are willing to pay more for guaranteed on-time delivery. Poor service leads to abandoned carts, bad reviews, and lost loyalty. Experts say e-commerce platforms must improve logistics, returns, and accountability to stay competitive in a value-driven market. British boxing star Ricky Hatton was found dead Sunday at his Manchester home in the United Kingdom, authorities said, adding the death was nothing suspicious. Hatton, who would have turned 47 next month, was best known for his aggressive style and 2000 knockout loss to Manny Pacquiao. The former two-division world champion retired in 2012 with a 45-3 record and 32 knockouts. After hanging up his gloves, Hatton worked as a promoter and trainer, remaining active in the boxing community. Actress Alex Gonzaga is making headlines after revealing she had Gore-Tex nose implant removed. In a lighthearted social media post, the actress vlogger quipped, "Back to Asian face tayo but hindi sa factory setting."
Ate,
Alex shared before and after photos of her look and invited fans to watch her latest vlog, where she details her rhinoplasty journey and decision to return to a more natural appearance, earning praise from netizens for her honesty and humor. The video she uploaded showing her post-surgery look has now racked up to 3.8 million views and 65,000 reactions on Facebook. Now a quick look to today's horoscope. Taurus, today calls for patience and balance. Work matters may test your resolve, but steady progress will pay off. In love, a heart-to-heart brings clarity, and prioritize rest tonight to recharge your energy for the busy days ahead. Check your luck. The universe might have a surprise in store for you. For today's trivia, Katribute, did you know on this day the Malolos Congress convened at Barasoain Church, Malolos, Bulacan with 95 delegates from across the archipelago? The historic gathering drafted what would become the Malolos Constitution. And that's all for now. Join us again at noon for more updates. Once again, I'm AJ Kasiban, and this has been Tribune News on Cue. Have a great morning.